birthday.
You told me everything you need to say. What you need to say? Right.
I need your name. Your
All right. My
address, and
name
date
is
of birth.
my name is Demetrius, and that's all you get. So you better pull up everything you need from that.
Nope. I need your name, your date of birth.
Demetrius.
I need your date of birth.
I'm not giving you that.
Okay. If you refuse to identify yourself, we have a charge.
What's the charge? What's the charge?
Refusing to
What's your
identify.
charge? What's your charge? I just told you my name.
Why are you
What's the
interrupting
charge?
me? You asked
I'm
me a
not.
question.
What's the charge?
Step out of the car.
What's the charge?
Step out of the car.
For what?
Step out of
What
the
am I
car.
stepping out the car for?
Because I asked you to.
What am I stepping out for?
Step out of the car.
What am I
Refusing
stepping
to
out for?
Identify yourself. Step out of the
I
car.
just told you who I was.
Step out of the car.
I just told you who I was.
God, boy, you can't even go home on a
Right.
on a Sunday
I'm trying to go
night.
to an ATM and get some money out, and y'all pull me over for some bullshit.
Step out of the car.
What am I stepping out of the car for?
Because I asked you to. Step out of the car.
What am I stepping out of the car for?
Step out of the car.
What am I stepping out for?
Are we going to do this all night?
Can we
It's up
get-
to you.
can we get a supervisor
You don't
here?
even have a reason for what y'all pulled us over for.
Yeah, can we get a?
That's not a reason.
I'm sorry, you don't
It's not a
understand
reason.
that reason.
It's not a reason.
It is a reason.
It's
Step
not
out
a
of the
reason.
car.
His airbag will be deployed if he's in an accident.
Sir.
Can I
It's not
request a
reason.
supervisor?
Step out of the car.
Where's
Can I
your
just talk to
supervisor?
you?
Get your supervisor.
Step out of the
Can
car.
I
Get your
request a
I'm
supervisor?
not stepping out of the car.
Can we not get a supervisor?
We're asking for your supervisor.
It doesn't matter. Just
We're
because you
asking
asked,
for your
I have to-
supervisor.
I have to provide
No,
that.
we're
Sir,
asking you.
behind-
You're asking for
Can
my
I
ID,
step out the
right?
car And talk to you because your guy right here, he's angry.
Right,
I don't
for
know.
what?
I'm step out the car.
Stay in the vehicle. Don't step out.
Now I can't step out. Why am I being detained? Because he never told me. He said, "Have I been in an accident?" I said, "No." He said,
You said your bumper's dragging on the ground, and
"It's
that's an
a,
equipment
it's the
violation.
left hand. Okay, it's the left hand side."
So he has every right to pull you over. That's an equipment violation.
So am I being detained just because my front bumper? He said, "Have you been in an
so
accident tonight?" My airbags would be deployed.
Okay.
I'm
but
not.
He can write you a ticket for having your bumper dragging on the ground. That's an
Okay,
equipment
so,
violation.
so can he write me the ticket then? Because he don't need my passenger information by law. That's all I'm saying. Like, so we can go on our merry little way. Like, we're not trying to give him trouble. He's just trying to take the long route about the thing. Like, okay, if you're gonna write me a citation, write me a citation. He asked me a question, I answer it, and he's still not happy. So what else do you need from us? Because he don't have to give him his
Well,
information
that's
or
something
ID.
you can have to discuss with him, man. I'm just telling
So
you, he can't detain you. when he
I
writes you a
can't request
citation.
a supervisor. I can't request a supervisor.
Absolutely, you can request a
So
supervisor.
where's the supervisor?
Did you request one?
Yes. We got it on court. Do we have
Requesting one.
right?
Still
Do we
not
have to?
currently-
We got it recorded.
Still not follow my directions. Step out of the
Yeah, well, that's something your passengers got to deal with.
All right. So never mind. And you guys are UC police, right? Okay.
Sir.
Me to step out the car. I ain't even driving and shit.
I'm at the UDF on Clifton. Can I get a Cincinnati police officer on site? I believe so. It's the UDF. I'm right up the street from the fire station. My name is Sexton. SEXTON. Henley, Henley. I'm just requesting a Cincinnati police officer on site. 513-223-9839. UC police officers are harassing me, and they won't tell me why I'm detained, but they won't let me go. So I need a UC Cincinnati police officer on site. Oh, and if they're not providing it to me, yeah, we chatted it up, and they're still.
Sir,
we're just
I
sitting
still
there.
need your name,
It's
your
not.
birthday, and your
Nah,
address.
I told you, man. I'm not getting out of the car. You're not getting that information. I don't have to give you
I'm
that
not being
information.
detained, so I'm not in
No, I
trouble. Okay.
Okay, you're
All right,
refusing
thank
that?
you.
I'm not giving it to you.
Okay.
This is crazy.
Did Stu answer up? Stu, did he answer up?
If you're pulling him over for something, you need his identification. You don't need mine.
Right. I'm glad half of y'all here and half of you don't. One police
I'm
officer.
just trying to figure out why you're not going to give us your ID.
Why? What do you need my ID for?
Like,
Why do you
yeah.
have a problem
Why
with
do you
If-
need my ID?
if I'm
Because I don't
getting-
want to give it to you.
If I'm getting wrote up for a citation, like, what does he have to do with it?
We just like to know who's ever in the car.
Why?
We like to know the
Because you like to know. So I got to give you my information because you like to know.
Right.
That's bullshit.
He
You're
ran
not
my
getting it.
plates. I'm not a criminal. He have all my information. Like,
I don't have a warrant. That's not the point of the matter here. The
Okay.
point of the matter is I know my rights and I don't have to give it to you.
So you just want to play that game.
So now I'm not playing a game. It's my rights. So I'm not giving it to you. I'm not violating my rights to please you.
I'm trying to go home. Like, he trying to, like, gosh, right? If you write a citation, write the citation.
Right. Y'all pull this shit off on people who don't know the law.
Like, he clearly see
Like
my.
y'all be right here
You're a lawyer,
clueless.
you're
Y'all
a
ain't
law
do
school
shit. Y'all ain't do shit because y'all not able to. That's why y'all ain't do shit. All right, man. Y'all better play this shit with some little boys.
So am I being detained or not?
Man, don't be digging around your pockets. Okay?
All right, man. Well,
Keep your hands out of your
why
pockets.
are we going to jail or are we free to go?
You're being detained.
That's what
right
we're
now.
asking.
For
Stop
what?
moving around. Stop putting your hands in your
All right.
pockets.
Well,
Stop
okay.
letting me do
You shit. You the one with the gun and shit.
So where are we being detained?
that. We explained that to you already. An equipment violation.
Okay. Equipment
training on
violation.
the
So
ground.
we told you the matter of that right now. So what else is going on?
That's why you're being detained right now.
Okay. So what else is going on? What are we doing about this equipment violation?
Just being harassed.
Huh? What's going on? Can you tell me? What's going on? What are we doing about this equipment violation?
Apparently nothing. You haven't fixed it yet.
Right.
so-
Okay. So what are we doing about it? Are you writing a ticket for it? Are we free to go? Can you write the ticket so we can go?
You're not free to go right now.
Or can you?
No.
What are we doing then? What are we doing?
We're not
You're being
doing.
detained right now.
Okay, being
wanted the
detained for what?
supervisor, right?
We're being detained for this?
You guys wanted the supervisor?
It don't matter. Are you
now-
writing a ticket
now
for
we
this
can
or
get
not?
a supervisor. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Hey man, what's your name? State your name, and you're being recorded. What's your name? Because my lawyer's gonna eat this up.
Nah, you don't know your name,
asked
right?
for my
You don't know your
supervisor.
Okay,
name.
so what's your
Oh,
name?
stand
I'm actually.
around. Hold on.
You're a public servant.
Look,
You're a
I
public
can't
servant,
answer
right?
your questions if you
Are
shout
you
at
not a?
me
Put?
when I
I'm not.
gotta
I'm not
answer them.
shouting at you because you're. I can see.
can't answer
So
your
what's your name?
questions when you shout at me.
What's your name? My lawyer's gonna eat this up.
Look,
What's your name?
You asked for my supervisor.
But then
He is
did
in
you
route.
not say okay? Because we can record
there
the
you go.
camera, and you said you're not going to give me your supervisor. You said I can request it all I want. And now,
Supervisor is en route.
so what's your name? So what's your name? You're a public servant. Gosh.
See what they did to that girl by Kentucky. Just shot through her window 4 times, killed the little girl, 19 years old.
Nah, she tried to run him over, so that's understandable.
But still, he should have got back in his car though. Why would you jump in front of the car?
I
though?
just find that crazy. Like, first it's, oh, you're not going to get my supervisor. You can request all you want. Now it's, oh, you asked for my supervisor. What? So what are we doing here?
It's cold as shit. He just want to hang this door open because he didn't get my ID.
That's crazy. Like, if I'm getting written up for a citation, write me up for the citation. Don't hold me against my own will for nothing. It's a citation. Like, come on. I've been pulled over plenty of times. I never had to go through this. More likely, you guys think I was drunk. You thought I hit something, which I clearly didn't. And I can go take this part off tonight. If I was an accident, airbags would be deployed. We don't see that. And he see, if it's that major to pull me over, you would see my airbags being deployed, right? That's crazy. Like, we're all grown here. We have common sense.
Like I said, they usually get motherfuckers don't know the law. That's the problem is. It ain't happen. They just willingly give up their shit and they don't know their rights. Fuck that.
Tell your supervisor I can answer all the information because I'm pretty sure he's going to ask me the same thing. If I requested a supervisor, I'm pretty sure. Gosh.
Mr. Hamlin?
Yes, sir.
I'm Lieutenant Strader. I'm the night shift supervisor. I understand you want to talk to me?
Yes, sir.
And what would you like to ask?
I was wondering why I was being detained. He said I was getting rid of citation. We haven't wrote the citation yet. And then when I said, can I speak to your supervisor? He said, no, I can request you can request all you want. You're not going to get my supervisor. And now I'm like, okay, so can I get my citation? No, you're going to get my supervisor. So like,
Okay, well, I'm here. I will ask him what the issue is. Would you mind asking, how'd your bumper end up that way?
I actually got hit at work
Okay.
like 6 months ago, and I was going to take the bumper off because it got worse as the time went on. And then he said, have I been in an accident tonight? I said, no. He said, have you been in an accident in 4 months? I said, no. And he's still like, so I'm like, what's the problem, officer? And he's like, have you, and he kept asking me, I'm like, you don't see any airbags being deployed. No, I'm not drinking and driving. I haven't been in an accident tonight or in the past 4 months. And we still couldn't get nowhere. Like, he was like incompetent.
Okay. Well, it is routine for us to ask when we see accidents like this because of hit skips. Have you been
Understandable.
involved in an accident? And then do a check with the city to see if they've had any reported. Okay? Which is reasonable because obviously had this just drove past them, they would have been a little negligent, not at least doing a quick query.
We understand that, but when do it
Alright,
stop?
Well then, let me see what's happening. I just got here. They requested, and I came directly here. All right?
I understand.
And he's the driver. I'm dealing with him.
Okay.
All right? Because it's his car. It's your stuff.
Right, but that's what I'm saying though. So if
I'm dealing with him.
I understand. So
That's
if
what we
they
told-
dealing with
that's what we
him,
told them.
if they dealing with him, why they keep
Why is
questioning
he
me?
still talking?
Because I'm asking you, why they questioning me?
So
They have asked me to step out the
you
car.
made a perfect.
Dealing with you.
You made a perfect example. You said your guys are dealing with me because this is my car, correct? So when
That's
they
what
ask,
we need to find out.
okay, so when they ask my passenger what's his information, I said by law he don't have to give it. It's my car. You pulled me over. I'm driving the vehicle. We went into this big step out the car for what? Like, is that not by law? He don't have to give his ID up. So like, and we just kept what's your information? What's your information? Do you have warrants? You're not going to use the scare tactic. That doesn't work. It doesn't matter if you don't have warrants. You don't have to get his information. And that's why why is this door open if you guys are dealing with me? And I'm like, so what am I being?
Just got here.
He's
Okay.
the one that
Wouldn't
opened
know,
the
would I?
door.
All right?
Who
No,
opened
you-
the door?
No, you opened the door and told me
sir,
to get out the car.
We're not
Do
going
we
to
have
open
to
the door,
replay the
no
video?
police officer. Right. I'm telling you, the lawyer's going to eat. Can you state that again? He opened the door? You can't say that. I know. Boy, we're going to have a field day. Well, can you shut the door, officer? Please.
If I shut the door, he'll tell me to get my hands out of my pocket or
Right.
something.
You're moving too fast. So can we shut our door, officer? Oh, you can't answer that. Yeah, you on camera, boy. I'm telling you, I already know.
It's crazy. I'm posting this shit straight to YouTube.
Right, he can't say nothing now. He on camera. Watch what we say, officers. I know. It's funny how you guys are public servants, but you can't serve. You can't answer any question. Right, you act like I feel like I done robbed the bank or something. I go to
Right.
work, I make an honest
Right.
living. This
And that's how it be, man. Like, everybody you see with a nice car ain't a drug dealer. I mean, if it's cool to me if you just say you just thought you was drunk and he hit something,
right.
that's understandable.
I would have been told that would have went fine instead
But if
of
that's the case and you figure out otherwise, why are we still here? That's the point of the matter.
it's cold as shit.
And he made a good point. He ain't even want to talk to me.
Right, like you just proved their point.
Right.
Why am I talking to you? You're not the driver. Oh.
Right. That's been his whole conversation though, right?
Gosh. Your guy's gonna try to get me on something. I already know. It don't take this long.
Listen, all the people coming from downtown that's really drunk.
Mr. Henley, we've checked with the city.
Yes, sir.
There's no description to anything they have. Officer Weehee will finish up the citation for the unroadworthy vehicle, which you can read as he gives it to you. If you have any questions, please exercise all the rights you wish with the system. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's all we got.
I'm gonna close your door here. Is that okay?
It's perfectly fine, sir.
All right.
Hey, get this shit fixed. If I gotta deal with this shit each and every time.
Right.
Don't worry, guys. I'll be sure to spend my next paycheck on this shit. This shit.